What's going on, y'all? Today I just wanted to take a minute to talk to y'all about how the side chick is equivalent to the male best friend. I know y'all listen to those words and y'all say, hey, those are two totally different things. Really, it's not. And here's the reason why. On principle, and just what the purposes of each one are, it's really the equivalent of each other. Because both parties are supplemental. What I mean by that is, if your man has a side chick, she is there completely to do. He's not out looking for another you. He's not out looking for the things that you do. He's looking for the things that you don't do. As a matter of fact, what he does is, he actually gives her the cheat sheet to how to make him happy. By telling her, because generally the side chick knows who and what you are. The things that you do, the things that you don't do. She knows that you're there. She knows that you're around. She understands. She doesn't call. She waits for him to call. Whatever the case may be. Generally speaking. So, she's there to supplement what you don't do or what you no longer do. Alright? Now, with that being said, the male best friend that y'all say is okay to have is there to do the same thing. He's there to supplement the emotional shit that your man doesn't provide, because women are emotional. They find emotional things to be of more importance than a man, in most cases. That's what that best friend is there to supply. He's the male counterpart of your partner, who actually is getting the reward while doing nothing to deserve that shit. Because we all know that all of these things that are in your checklist, what he looks like, how he performs, things that he may have, all of those things, we all know that those things become less impressive with time. So then now you looking at this person's character when you knew that character wasn't there in the first place, and you knew that he wasn't equipped to give you the things that you feel like you need in order for y'all to go on. You knew that from the jump, and he's never given you any reason to believe that it was there, especially once he got what he wanted in the first place. You never took into account those personality things were going to be a problem once all of those other things wore off and you're no longer impressed by those things. Alright? However, you have this dude right here who does the same thing, who does all of those things that you wish this guy who's not equipped to do it. He does all of those things for nothing. Actually, it's for something. It's for the pain that it's going to cause as he's sitting back, because he begins to build these feelings for you, and he sits back and watch the worst of you, worst shit happen to you, and he's there to comfort you and make you feel better and make you move on, help you move on to the next round of the same shit with either the same person or the next person that you choose over him, by the way, because he still wants you. So he's there to supplement what it is that you want emotionally out of your man. So together they make the perfect man. However, think about that for a minute. He might not be cute enough. He might not have certain things, or whatever the case may be. All of that shit, by the way, you can change. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit is easier for a man to change. All of the stuff on the outside and all of that stuff is easier for a man to change. But you give the payoff to the motherfucker who don't deserve it. And then you wonder why shit goes awry for you. So just like the side chick is there to supplement what you're not doing, which might be sexual, which might be something domestic like cooking or whatever the case may be, or just being attentive. You know what I'm saying? Being attentive to his needs. So is your male best friend that you think that we should be okay with. That's all I got. Show off.